Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that's Cloud. I think. I'll get such egg in my face if I don't know this. But I'm pretty sure that music. Oh! It's been years and that still gives me the goosebumps. I remember this trailer confusing the living shit out of me when I first saw it. Because when I started watching this trailer, because I was watching it live at the time, I didn't see none of this. This is what I started watching. I was like, oh, it's Luigi's! Instantly thought to myself, this is Luigi's Mansion 3. Looking back now, it makes a lot of sense. But, I freaking love this so much. There's something great about Luigi essentially playing Castlevania 1. It is kind of funny that the reason it's scaring him is because they're not ghosts. He can kill ghosts for days. The Grim Reaper, on the other hand, looking the scariest he's ever looked, he's already dead. Oh, I forgot they straight up murdered. What is with them murdering people? Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful flail hit. I mean, you could have probably saved Luigi's life. He's still very dead. Oh, that music gets me hyped every time I hear it. One of my favorite remixes. Also, this is a character that I have been waiting for a long time. It goes down with the NES, the NES, like, classics. Nobody bigger than Castlevania. Also, oh, I love that they showed off the characters, too. He has one of the coolest arenas. Just to have, like, Frankenstein and Wolfman and all different kind of characters. And to show off old Dracula being his finest form. Hey, miserable pile of secrets. Also, finally a character I can get behind because he looks like me. Oh, I forgot Richter showed up in this one. I really like how they added more than one, because they really could have just done the main character, or the first guy from Castlevania. I don't remember. Belmont, I think. Was it? Richter Belmont? Yeah, I think so. No. I don't remember. I'm just brain farting here. Why you gotta do Loogie dirty like that? Why you gotta keep doing poor Loogie? He didn't ask for this. He just wanted to get money and bitches. That's what Luigi's Mansion's all about. Money and bitches. But he never gets the bitches. He just gets an old guy who's pretty crazy. It is awesome to see the two Belmonts be in the game. Because for the most part, you never expect them to add additions to the game, like Richter. But it's very welcome. It's awesome to see that. I know the reskinned characters essentially weren't much liked. Like when Daisy came out, everyone just went, oh. But I like their additions. I feel like it's it's better than just saying here's a different skin color for them. Here's the actual character. Add enough to make it feel special. And usually it's characters that otherwise would never be in the game. Like it's hard to imagine Daisy having a different moveset than Peach. Just in my opinion. Same with Richter, because, you know, it's the same exact, you know, kind of style. But holy shit, was that one heck of a trailer. I love adding characters in situations that normally would never happen, but happen in the Smash universe. Having Luigi go through the Castlevania castle, seeing all the monsters that he fought, I mean, I could have done without Luigi getting murdered. But at the same time, it's a fantastic little touch. Also, onto the character, I always wondered what people's opinions were on Simon Belmont, because they had to take the 8-bit sprite and they had to make him into something. I always felt his face looks very strange to me. He looks like he's got plastic surgery. That's what it looks like. He looks like he got a lot of plastic surgery and he can't move his face. He is unable to smile. I think I gotta give it another 5-star trailer. I absolutely love it. I like Ridley more because, like I said, it's a fight between characters like Samus and Ridley, and there's something about it I just like more than Simon Belmont just showing up and taking a flail to someone's face. And like I said, it was more a story about Luigi than it was Belmont. Oh, yes, I remember this one. So in the world of Nintendo, is it just showing all the other video games that isn't in their universe? So that's how they know about everyone else? It's just television shows? That face says one thing. This boy needs to go on a diet. Did you see those eyes? I forgot about that. There can only be one big gut in Hyrule. Hyrule? Yeah, King K. Rool's going to Hyrule now. That's a real question. Who has a bigger gut, Ganon or King K. Rool? That's very unimportant. Or very important, depending on who you ask. Sexual deviance, that's who. Now, King K. Rool is another character that I have been waiting for since Brawl. Ever since Diddy Kong was announced, I was like, it's only a matter of time they add their biggest villain. And it shocked me that it took this long to get old King K in here. Also, this music is just wonderful. Also, King K. Rool running like a monkey is the scariest thing you'll ever see in your life. If that was running towards you, you'd die. You would die. He wouldn't kill you, but you'd die. King K. Rool is one of those villains that should have been in the game a long time ago. Ever since Ganondorf and Bowser showed up in Melee, I thought to myself, well, they've got to add King K. Rool, seeing you have almost every villain for the original lineup. You have Mario, Bowser, Link, Ganondorf. You could kind of say Pikachu, Mewtwo. That kind of was a connection. They've always had the villains, and especially Donkey Kong, because he's known as that really important character. Like, when you think of the original characters, you think Donkey Kong. Mario, Donkey Kong, Samus, Kirby, Pikachu. Those are the ones I think of. Now, I'm probably missing one, but those are the big ones. I guess Fox, too. It really is surprising that it took this long for old King K to get in the game. Is that a rare thing? They own King K, right? King K showed up after Donkey Kong Country. Right? I haven't actually played the new ones, the one for the Wii and the Wii U, so I don't actually know if King K is the main villain. If not, it does make me wonder if they actually, saved that for the rare games and he hasn't come back. I'm not actually positive on that fact. Maybe this whole trailer was just a big hint towards Banjo actually coming. I don't actually know. Also, what is the deal with birds messing with our hopes and dreams in the Donkey Kong Country universe? You got a fat penguin just goofing it up, thinking it's freaking King K. Rool, and instead it's Captain Diabetes himself. And then later on in the future, it happens again with Banjo Kazooie, except it was Duck Hunt Dog and Bird. Hence why I said birds. To be honest with you, I don't really like the blatant switch of this one and Banjo. I know I'm spoiling up ahead, but because people already know it's gonna be the character that they're building up for, like at this point, you already knew, oh, look, it's obviously King K. Rool. And then you have that troll moment, which, yes, is funny, but like for a hype trailer, it's this lull in the story you're telling that kind of, it dampens the excitement for the character because you know he's gonna come, and instead it's just lol 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 lol. It's a bad fake out. You know exactly what they're doing, and you knew it wasn't gonna be like, ah, guess what? It's actually a reveal trailer for Kirby and Mario Kart. Actually, if it was that, I would have given them 10,000 points. And maybe it only bothers me is because they did it twice in a row, and I felt it a lot more of Banjo than I did with this one. I just didn't like it. I feel like it kind of, it dampers the excitement just a smidge. All that aside, I freaking love it. I love the intro, and I love the shadowy look of it, and I love how they go and fight at the end where Donkey Kong's coming at him like as fast as he can, and King K. Rool's clawing the ground like a goddamn cheetah crocodile hybrid with boxing gloves. Oh my gosh, that scene's so good. And then to see them punch at the end with the giant explosion, it is absolutely stunning. Personally, I think this is a 4.5 out of 5. If it wasn't for that moment, I would have loved it, but it's just like, for me, that little chunk bothers me. It bothers me so much more of Banjo, because it actually, if you watch any video of Banjo Kazooie, or this one, it literally is everyone going, yeah! Yeah! So the second yeah is never as big. I don't know if this is just my mind-going and wrestling knowledge of trying to get pops or something. But it bothers me that they kind of shit on a good, like, yeah! Like, it's like you shit on the high. Oh god, I forgot about this one! I gotta say, at the time, nobody saw it coming. But right now, seeing, I'm watching all the Smash trailers. Also, this is the first time I actually needed this is not gameplay, because this is pretty much gameplay. You could have took it from the latest game. I don't know. Those medals aren't real. They're too high quality. Did you say campsite for Smash? Are you gonna just... she's gotta look at all them man. Isabelle, keep it in your pants! I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. Hey, speaking of characters no one ever thought in their right mind would be in the game, this be one of them! Also, no one expected her to be a nuisance either. But maybe that's just Sakurai just pulling a sick prank on all of us. Oh god. It's so cute! I freaking love Isabelle. And like I said before in in these videos, weird characters in Smash have been since the beginning of time with Jigglypuff. So I can't say that she doesn't deserve to be in the game, or it's just a character like that they should have left out. I love it. I love that Animal Crossing actually gets another character. It's so freaking cute. That's the most goddamn Japanese thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Isabelle, as an American, I can't root for you as the white meat babyface. That's boring! Get some edge, Isabelle. I want to find out you stabbed a man before I cheer for you. Isabelle, I think, may be the weirdest character, or at least one of the weirdest characters to get added in the game. And maybe from a shock level really high? It's one of those things that when people did their, I think this character's gonna be in Smash, and they took their bets, I do not think many people had Isabelle on their lists. To be honest, if they were going to add another Animal Crossing character, which I can understand them wanting to add more than one character from that franchise, I would have thought Tom Nook. And it's funny, because in my head, I think to myself, well, that's just preposterous, Ryan. But then I realize I'm talking about Isabelle right now. So really, it's not that weird. Because a dog mayor is in the game. Or a dog secretary that shoots confetti at people and obliterates them with a fishing rod. They literally added her in because she's super cute, and all the Japanese people are like, and all the American are just like, oh, fuck it. And by all the Americans, I mean a certain niche group of people. The Rule 33 people. You thought I was going to say Rule 34. No! The Rule 33 people are the real menaces to society. Rule 33. When in doubt, it's a man. It's them. Those guys. Those guys are the reason Isabella's in the chat room. Everyone just kept on assuming her gender. Oh, Isabella. Isabella, huh? We know you're a dirty fat man, and that's why she's in Smash. I should talk about the trailer. It was cute as frickin' heck, but that's about it. It's hard to talk about a hype trailer for a character no one anticipated, and it's just like this weird dark horse. I like how the trailer is done as if it's in the Animal Crossing game. I really like that little touch. And I thought the whole dialogue was super cute. Everything about it was just cute. And that's what you needed with Isabella. Now, was it the best when it came to a hype trailer? Not really. It wasn't anything special. Like, I feel even Villager felt a little more special even though it was short. Because it was actual cutscene. But this one, I thought it was really cute to have the dialogue. And, wasn't this followed up by a creepy, like, stalkerish Tom Nook in his room in the dark looking at the computer, just like, ooh, yeah, that's right, you're gonna be a Smash. I'm gonna give you a Smash. I'm talking about other competitors online. That's what Tom Nook likes. It's time to stop, Nook. It's time to stop. I'm gonna give it right in the middle. We're gonna give it a 2.5. Oh, God, there he is! That's right, that's my dog. That's right. Oh. Who the hell does that? Who stares at a black screen after a video's over for a while? Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, you sweater-wearing weirdo. Also, wasn't this when they announced the new Animal Crossing game? Right? Right? Trying to sell Mario real estate, eh, Nookie boy? What a wonderful businessman you are. Don't say camping and smashing, Nook. Please, for the love of God, never say that again. Hey, look, there it... I do like how they integrated the two. By the way, I wasn't like I was shocked. I actually choked, so... Oh, that's right, Ken! Oh, that's right, I remember this! This video all too well. It is nice to see that Ken got in the game. It is weird that Ken didn't get... Oh, wait, no, Ken's not in Ultimate. That was announced in 4. Though it is cool to see another character get announced for the Street Fighter franchise. Because usually you expect these one-offs, like, you know... Cloud and that kind of sort to just be a one-off. It's cool to see him. Who's that in the distance? Oh, you know who it is. Only the most important character to be announced last for Smash. Holy shit, he killed Little Mac. That seems to be a constant theme in Ultimate. Murder. They really did try to make these trailers to be more adult-oriented than for kids. I would be lying if I said it wasn't cool. It's just...
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
He doesn't understand you. He's a giant wrestling cat. He just wrestles people. I do love Incineroar. Even though he is my least favorite firefighting Pokemon. But I do feel like he's one of those Pokemon that fits perfectly in a Smash. Just like Blaziken and just like... Incineroar would have. Not Incineroar, I'm sorry, Infernape. Personally, I would have said Blaziken over this, but that's a special bias. Though I do feel like people like Blaziken more than... Well, I guess it was the game at the time, right? I guess I'm just answering all my questions. Would you stop killing more people? You know, without a shadow of a doubt, that villager's got some secret little technique in there where he's just gonna beat him. And you know what that secret technique is? Itzy's tiny, which means there's only one place to hit. The old punching bags, boys. And I don't think Incineroar is a female, which is kind of just assuming I'm a part of Rule 33. I really don't like this one. This is 100% my least favorite for multiple reasons. The biggest one is this is the last trailer for the game. And I find it strange that they decided to end it on Incineroar. I feel like if you should have ended it, you really should have ended on King K. Rool. Wouldn't that have been a cool one to end? I mean, you don't want to end on Isabelle, but they must have had the characters chosen out. It wasn't like they didn't have Incineroar when they were finished with King K. I don't even know if when King K. Rool was announced, Incineroar wasn't complete. I would imagine that's not the case. I could be wrong. I would have thought they would at least have the bare basics on each one. Both Ken and him get like half a trailer. And also, Ken gets the shit kicked out of him by a Pokemon that no one anticipated in the game, except for the fact, if I remember correctly, it leaked. But that aside, it's just such a weird way to end the whole entire lineup. I like Incineroar too. I just don't think it should be the headliner or the ending of the entire character trailers. I'm gonna have to give it a 1.5. I was gonna give it a 1, but I thought the Incineroar coming in was really cool. It's one of my least favorite trailers, and I remember feeling really disappointed at the time when it was just like, here's the last ones, and it was like, oh, Ken's cool, and then Incineroar is just weird. Oh god. Oh god, I know exactly what this is. I was gonna say Isabelle is the weirdest character, but then I thought about it for a little while. And then this happened. The character that everyone thought Sakurai was just, haha, lol, just pranking you. Even at this point, I remember people saying it and be like, that's not real. It wasn't until this moment people went, wait, what? It is the bizarrest addition in a long time. Because he's literally just an enemy. I like him. I like the creativity of Piranha Plant. And he's like a staple character of the Mario universe. But it does ask the question, why didn't they do Petey? To be honest, I actually really like Piranha Plant in the game because there's something about it, the quirkiness and the weirdness, and he was a free edition character. I like the weirdness of it. That being said, trailer-wise, it's very lackluster. It's a 1 for me. It's a 1 out of 5. It's really nothing special other than, wait, what? What? I think Sakurai loves adding weird characters in the Smash. Characters that you would never expect. You would imagine that being an assist trophy or a sticker, but you would have never imagined it being an actual character. But I think it comes down to they just want to add more Mario characters. Waluigi, I just thought about it. You son of a bitch, Sakurai, I just thought about it. You could have done Waluigi and you picked Piranha Plant? You dirty sack of shit. I didn't realize it till right now what you did. The last Mario character that's missing in the Mario gang. And you give us Piranha Plant. And instead we get old tap dancing frickin' Waluigi. And I know what people say. Well, Ryan, Waluigi doesn't have many moves. What would they do if they added him in a Smash? Oh, I don't know. They gave Duck Hunt Dog a arsenal of moves, and he literally just chuckles. I imagine Sakurai could have figured it out.
This is Joker. I've infiltrated the theater.
And my heart.
Wait, seriously?
Sorry, I just got a thing for guys in masks.
But it's so far away. Why is he there? There's only one thing the Phantom Thief
I've never played
wants
Persona 5,
specializes in.
but man, do I love the art style.
To steal a treasure.
It is gorgeous. Sometimes you just look at something and it just takes your breath away.
We're not the ones sending a card this time. In fact, we've been invited. Invited to steal the greatest treasure of all.
My heart. Nah, just kidding. It's Smash.
Is this for real?
This is another character
Up against the best of the
that blew my effing mind. Look at that. Look at the ghosts of the characters. That's so beautiful. What a awesome addition to Smash Brothers.
I am thou. Thou art I. Show the strength.
Listen, bud, I'm here for some Smash. I ain't here for poetry. Keep it in your pants, buddy. Dude, I got the chills. I got the chills. I love this trailer so much. What a way to start off the DLC pack. A character that literally nobody saw coming. It's one of those ones that you feel like you joke about, like, I don't know, maybe Master Chief will be in Smash, and then someone's just like, oh yeah, well I think Jokers could be in Smash, and then he shows up and that guy just dumps it. He dumps his pants, you know? But why this trailer is so good, after this, everyone went, oh my god, anybody can be in this DLC here. What a great way to sell the whole, like, hey, buy all of them. You don't know what you're gonna get. And it's true, nobody expected it up to the newest one today. So what a great addition. That I love this one so much. And the animation style is absolutely gorgeous. I love the ghosts of the characters coming in, weaving through. That's just really Persona, really, I suppose, but I love it. But I don't know how to rate this one because technically it's in 2 parts, and I guess I'm just gonna put it together and say it's one whole package, right? Which makes me have to rate this a 5. This one is a gorgeous trailer. But as far as the 5 goes, I have to put it on the very bottom of this ranking list for one reason. They are technically still in 2 spots, and the whole point of a hype trailer is, you know, you gotta hype. So the gameplay itself really is just, hey, I'm here, you already heard about it. Woo! That's it. The gameplay was very low-level hype. Not actual gameplay, but your actual nightmare. I guess they don't really explain why Marth... Oh, I guess it does explain. It's technically storyline. And, you know, evil storyline. Which is weird because none of the other trailers ever mention the trailer. Which, if I remember correctly, though, doesn't... That's like one of the last things they show off is, you know, everybody dying. I tell you guys, Ultimate really loves killing people. But not this time. Because it's... His mom cut his hair, boy! It is cool to see him in this. But... I don't know how to feel about him. Okay, I do know how to feel about him. I actually predicted this character right away because at the time... Dragon Quest was coming out and they're really hyping it. So I had a feeling from a promotional standpoint they were going to want to get this character in. Just like the Fire Emblem character was for the last one. I didn't like this character. Like I didn't care about this character till they announced that they had a bunch. Oh, actually, I think it's right here. Also, I don't like his hair. It's weirdly well cut for a male character. It's just not... Oh, Mewtwo, man. Oh! Dang. Zero Suit Samus, you could look at me like that. Hell yeah! I played through 8, so this is why I got excited. Just to see the character I love. Oh, it's so cool. What a great addition. This is what I think makes it much better. To add all of the characters... Well, not all. There's a lot of Dragon Quest games. But to add some of the more popular Dragon Quest characters was such a nice little touch. Especially this boy. Listen, we don't know very well about this character, but I know as far as Japanese characters, you see him pop up in a lot of animes because The Japanese love them some Fire Emblem. Goddamn, Dragon Quest. It's been a long time, guys. I've been getting through it, you know? Oh, what a cool frickin'... Oh, so cool. I feel like this trailer means so much more to the Japanese audience than it does to us. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. After rewatching my review of Dragon Quest, I realized I had to redo the whole thing because I sounded like I was 20 beers in and trying to explain to you Albert Einstein levels of algebra. It wasn't pretty. It was... it made me realize, you know, watching Smash trailers for 4 hours can be detrimental to my mental health. I decided to give this one a 2 out of 5, mostly because the trailer itself is a weird amalgamation of the story mode in Smash, and I thought it was very uncreative for the hero character. There wasn't much Dragon Quest memorabilia other than, "Hey bud, I'm a slime." Also, I'm just not a big fan of the new hero in Dragon Quest. I think he looks dumb with his weird mom hair. But the biggest thing was the addition of the extra heroes, because that's such an awesome little touch. And the other thing is, I do realize that in America, this really isn't that big, but I imagine Japan, they were shitting their britches. But personally, I think mostly because, like I said, it's just a rehash of the story mode, which is just bizarre. It doesn't have fanfare like Persona or Banjo. It's just, hey, we don't really got anything for you. Here you go, they're in the game too. Hey, wait a minute, just did the exact... Oh, I didn't even realize they did... They're literally copying it to a T, except King K. Rool is there. You smell that, guys? I know that smell. I've smelled it many times in my day. I've been to a lot of gay bars and know that's the smell of a bear. For research. Don't look at me like that. God, I get chills every time I frickin' see that. And then they done do it again! Except this time, it's in pure taunt mode. I like how in one, he's strangling his friend like Homer Simpson doing child abuse. But God, is it great to see frickin' Banjo in Smash Bros. This is the one character I want in Smash for so long, and when I saw him in, I screamed and cried like a little baby. I know what you're saying. Wouldn't it have been great to do a reaction to that? Don't have to remind me. God, look at the big oaf. I still don't know how I feel about Banjo's design as a character, though. I mean, the look, the new Banjo. Kazooie looks the same. Banjo, it's his eyes, isn't it? It's his freaking eyes look weird. He's a little more cartoony or something. I'm not really sure. Oh, getting stabbed with a Chinjo nose. What the frick, dude? King K. Rool wasn't even evil. He was hanging out with his bros. Yay. Like an in-charge pop model. Hell yeah. You tell him, Banjo. Oh, dude. Oh, guys. Guys, I know I was joking through the whole thing, but I did have the chills the whole time rewatching it because it feels like a dream to see Banjo in Smash. It's surreal, yet so perfect at the same time. Banjo is one of those characters that is so intertwined with Nintendo and the N64 that they had to, at some point, get him in there. I didn't realize till rewatching all of them that it was completely a retake of the King K. Rool video package to the even intro, which is strange because the intro is fighting villains. I guess they just wanted to make it look like, hey, look, another Donkey Kong character, and then they just tricked everybody. Everybody who saw that Jiggy at the beginning of that trailer popped. That's the moment when hype went from ooh to boom! Everyone knew. After you see that puzzle piece come on the screen, It's freaking history. Though, like I said before in the King K. Rool one, the duck sucks. I hate that. I hate it very much because as someone, as you're taking on a roller coaster, nobody really wants that. Because everyone was already there. Their hype level was already at 100. And then for some reason you took it down to like an 80 because you stalled it for no reason. It would have been so much better if they looked and there was Banjo and it showed it instantly instead of the shadow. I don't know. It may be nitpicking, but when I first watch it, and if you watch any reaction to this character trailer, all of them go, yeah, hey. It's like they can never get back to that level before the duck hunt. It's like it screws it up. It can never get back to 100 after that stupid duck hunt dog. I'm going to give it a 4.5. I'm going to match it up with King K. Rool. I love this trailer. I love Banjo's in the game. But I feel like as a hype trailer, it really kind of fails to do its job other than the fact that Banjo's here. I feel like there's little things they could have done. All right, folks. Only one last trailer to go. Or is it? Yeah, I'm not actually adding Sans. I mean, Sans technically is he's a me character. But as a character reveal, I'd give it a 1.5. Because really it's just hey guys, I'm here. I mean, hype, it did its job. I guess I'll give it a 2. Megalovania itself is the highest quality hype music you can get. But, I mean, it really was kind of a side note that just the internet exploded on. As a character trailer, I mean, actually, first off, it's not really a character. It's just a costume. But, hey, you know what? I'm happy to see Sans in there. I love how they added a new version of Megalovania. It's really cool. And I don't know. It's just one of the few characters that I'm surprised people weren't as angry that he was just a side character or a me costume than anything else. I feel the same way about this as I did Shovel Knight being a assist trophy. Now let's watch one of my favorite characters. Terry. Listen, I know Terry's a big character, right? He's an important character. Can't get over his name. I keep laughing every time I hear his name. Hey, who's that coming in the distance? It's your boy Terry. It sounds like a plumber. Oh, I forgot about this part. I really like this because it makes you ask the question, well, who is it? What, console is it? And I don't think anyone expected Neo Geo. But it's cool to see Neo Geo get some love. It's like, hey, we're letting older consoles that not everybody got or is a part of history get into the Smash universe. Because like I said, Smash Brothers is a love letter to video game history. Oh, look at that animation. That's so good. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know any of these characters. I've never been one to be into fighting games, but I really love how they added all these characters in just their purest form. Oh, Sakurai throwing in his favorite thing, murder. She just learned, gotta do it yourself. Don't make a bird do it. Weirdly enough, this is the only character I actually knew. I don't know what he's laughing about. He probably just thought of a really raunchy joke about 2Ks in a bar or something.
Hey, cover!
It's Terry. Right, you can't laugh. Don't laugh at poor Terry. Terry didn't ask for that name. All joking aside and all goofing on his name, I actually really love the fact that he's in here. I realize a lot of people didn't get the hype for this one, but I feel like Terry is very much like the Dragon Quest hero. I feel like in Japan, the Dragon Quest hero would have been top tier hype. But I feel with Terry Bogard, it's a top tier hype to a niche group of people that very rarely get represented. I suppose Ryu, but this is much more obscure than Ryu, and I actually really love it because it's like, hey, we didn't forget about you. We're adding this character in too. I feel like Terry and Sans are so perfect because the people who love Undertale more than likely are the ones that don't know who Terry is, and the people who like Terry more than likely don't give a shit about Sans. So it's a perfect mix. Now, as for the character trailer, I forgot that this was an early on one, that it didn't have any gameplay, so I have to knock points off for that. But besides no gameplay, I really love this trailer. I love the fact that they showed all the different characters trying to grab the letter. What a great little touch to show off like a wide span of characters. And I love it in the 8-bit style. It's gorgeous. I really believe 8-bit is an art form. I think I'm going to rate it a 3. A simple 3. It's a good one, but it doesn't have any gameplay to it, and it's just showing off, hey, this character's going to be in it. And the big thing is, it's a love letter to the Neo Geo fans and the fighting game fans, and not much else. Anyone who doesn't know who Fatal Fury is or Terry is, I don't really think this sold it, but that's okay. I like the fact that they sold this to that demographic. And there it is, folks. I have finally reacted to every single character reveal trailer that Nintendo has made. Freaking finally! That took, my God, did that take longer than I thought. Something that I thought I was going to finish in one sitting took 5 days, mostly because there's a lot of just coming out of my mouth, just rambling, probably talking about how my grandma gave me cookies one time, and it reminded me of a time when King K. Rool wasn't a character or something. I don't freaking know. I don't remember. I just say things and I go for it. I hope you enjoyed this ride, and it seems that in the end, my favorite character reveal trailer was Mega Man. Also, this being said, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I will be reacting to the Nintendo Directs after this point. I hope you guys are into it. I don't actually know. I would do a stream, but I'd rather just do a recording of it so then I can cut it down and you guys don't have to see me just sitting there like... Is that a goddamn sport? But anyways, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this experiment of an idea. I have no idea if anyone cares or is gonna like this video. I hope so, because I got a lot. I've got about 4 hours of video footage to edit through. And I personally enjoyed this. I really love Smash Brothers, if you couldn't tell. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment on what you'd like me to react to next. I'm going to go take a long nap. This took me way too long. Way longer than I should have. Yeah. Anyways, folks, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.